A good friendship is when you can trust someone utterly and completely. You don't have to worry about them judging you, or you don't have to worry about changing yourself for them. You're comfortable with who you are, being around them.
Just being able to connect with someone, being yourself, like being who you are, and then sharing that experience with someone else and being able to have a good time. That alone would probably define a good friendship for me, because everything else just comes along smoothly after that.
A good friendship is when two people always will have each other's backs, and having someone who knows you better than your own self, and someone who can always pick you up when you're down.
I think what makes a good friendship is that you're able to be honest with your friends. You can trust each other.
What makes a good friendship is that you could trust that person with everything.
A good friendship is when you can truly trust someone else and you know that they will come through for you and help you in your time of need. That is a good friendship.
I don't know, I guess it's the same thing, but you cuddle with each other or something.
A good relationship is very similar to a good friendship. In fact, quite the same. You can trust the other person.
I think what makes a good relationship is being really honest with that person and being loyal to them.
What makes a good relationship is a good personality, not trying to be someone you're not, and just being yourself in general.
Both the people have to be like, hey, you're super awesome, and then the other person would be like, you're super awesome too. And then both people would they think each other is awesome and they are attracted to each other, and awesomeness, they're just awesome.
I think the basic thing to the root of a good relationship would probably be friendship, because if you can't really connect to a person in that sort of level, then you can't really expect to connect with them in a different sort of level. So you need to be able to be around each other as friends and have trust and be able to laugh with each other, be yourselves around each other. And another big part would be communication, because if you don't communicate, you'll never get anywhere. And if you start to have problems or anything, you're just going to be running in circles and never get anywhere. So I'd say friendship, trust, and communication.
Well, love's not always everlasting. When you're in the 9th grade, when you're a freshman, the people that you like and your mindset will be completely different once you're a senior. So my advice would be, when you're younger, don't take everything so serious. Kind of just don't try to tie yourself down and pretend you're going to be married to this person, because in a few years you probably won't even be the same person. High school is a really changing experience, and you grow a lot over the 4 years. Also, if you're in a relationship, never lose sight of your friends. Your friends will always be there, and someone you might care a lot about right now might, even if you guys get in a fight or something like that, which it's healthy to fight, your friends can always be there. But if you try to push them away and make one person the center of your world, when it's over or if something happens, you only had that one person. So my advice would be, don't lose sight of your friends. Keep them close and still make time for them.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one.
Love is complicated. According to dictionary.com, love is a tender, deep feeling toward a person.
Love is sharing in that happiness, with your friends and people that you care about.
I don't think love is really something you can define. It's more of a feeling that you get between a person. It's I guess you can say a strong connection. The whole point is that you can't really put it into words. I feel that's how the best way to define love is to each person it's a different definition. It all means a different thing, and they all feel it a different way.
So, in my opinion, my definition of love would mean having lots of compassion for someone, caring about them, and pretty much doing whatever it takes to have someone in your life that makes you very happy.
is for the way